These are the best highlights from the matchup between FPX and TT during the 2024 LPL Summer split.
Flash on Feather, and there's no flash on 1xN as well from that earlier trade. They can definitely force it. It's all point and click.
We didn't see it all unfold, but there you go. It unfolds nonetheless. The first kill going over. A return here. Oh, UCal making it out in the mid lane. A 2v1 going a little bit of ride. 1xN is not joining this. So FPX, they are committing hard to this. TT need to get the grubs and get out. They realize what has come, and that's going to be multi-CC knockups there. Nice little AoE damage with the bait sealed though by TT. And guess who's pulling them up by their bootstraps? It's UCal on the Yone. Finally, Doctum arrives here. This has been a 4v4 turning now into an overhanded fight by TT, but they get evened out by Feather getting caught out. Flash from Hoya, gets the flash from Care. In return, Hoya's going to CC down Doctum, but Doctum has gotten 2 kills now, and this Ezreal is starting to light him up as that Grubby goes over to TT. That'll be a 2-for-1 grub trade over in favor of TT, but they might lose their life. Here comes that arcade, and here comes Doctum as UCal try to take him out, gets the trade kill in the big one, because that's a shutdown back onto Doctum. And
but again, I feel like this is preamble to try and get onto that dragon as TT, as hello, play coming in topside. The
shot call and the play moves that we see, and Milky Way takes advantage of the Weaver's Wall to come claim a kill on topside.
Yeah, good read from Milky Way. No, they're not going to really take the dragon. And also, you don't see a Hextech or an Infernal Soul. And we'll see what that means as 1xN.
Oh, no.
Whoa, wow.
Instantly flashing, though. That was really good reflexes.
Wow.
Fade Seal going to be used in mid lane. The knockup is there. Stranglethorn's on top of it all, but UCal had sacrificed his life for it. Beichuan just has to watch as his mid laner burns.
It's too dismantled, bro.
They have so many options, but they just can't find the angle here. The
all things considered, Mazel, this is a bit of a heist for TT to get this dragon. But FPX, I think they're handshaking it, and they're pretty happy to. This whole top tower will go over to Care. Even if he doesn't quite get it down, the grubs will certainly finish the job, but he does. And now this Corki is huge. I don't want to say wholly immobile targets, but obviously Milky Way is one. Care has Valkyrie, but it's not always your get out of jail free card, as UCal gets chunked low. And again, FPX, they're just moving numbers around.
You need to be a little bit careful. Both teams come away.
Yeah, both teams come away. TT will get a tower, so a little bit of gold reprieve, right? But in the grand scheme of things, a tier 1, 21 minutes into the game, it's not a lot to write home about. But he'll pick up this dragon, though. And it will stop that coming out of base with Feather. I mean, it's bold,
but get over there. I'm just saying. He's trying to get into the corner there, but they have some body blocking available. 1xN is over the wall here. They might lose some bodies for this Baron. They're going to take the engage, maybe just giving over Shalahu's life. 1xN gets 1 kill there, but it's going to be a lot of purple capes for FPX.
This is your Baron time over, if I'm being real. Let's see what they want, though. Milky Way's on the wave. He knows where his bread is, bud. You got to get the mid prio first. Maybe they want the fight after the fact. Slow chase down.
Shot, maybe.
I mean, either way, Mazel, they're in a good position now. They can just get the beeline into this mid-tier 2. And they're just rubbing their hands together and saying thanks. Like, we don't care about this dragon. Take destruction for our troubles.
Are so long. It feels like every second dragging on as your base crumbles. Oh my goodness. They just lose 2 turrets. They lose the inhib in mid 2. They're going to lose lives as well. Hoya, you've turned dominant, but again, you are put in your place time and time again. And Doctum stepping up to get this in. That is lasting damage. That base might be made out of those papers that the little pig made his house out of. I don't know. It's getting blown down right now pretty heavily. And that wolf might look like a phoenix as the bot lane turret is falling here now. It is one last engage from FPX that could just be the death knell of TT. They'll find Feather, Solar Flare back. There's the combo. There's the Fate Seal. There's UCal trying to make it happen, but 1xN stepping up now. 1xN making lightning strike twice. It's him versus Doctum, but Doctum's so big. Can Doctum get the damage off here? Doctum is still kiting away. He's locked down. He cleanses, but he can't get away from the big croc. He arcade shifts over the wall. Hoya, a hungry predator, wants to chase him down, but can't get the distance there. He does have the speed up. He might actually have it, but he's getting kite.
To being something a little bit embarrassing for Hoya on that kite back. Doctum didn't want to commit some kind of flashy play though, knows he's got a 300 gold bounty.
And
as I say it,
my friend, he gets the kill anyways though, with the help of nobody, because it was a solo kill. The Care has TP'd over from the side, and you think you'd be watching some fighting here, some wrestling, as they're going to be taking them out one by one. Beichua just has to watch as multiple members go down for TT, and that snowball is coming straight for the base as FPX roll onward.
They've got minions in the mid lane.
My
Feather,
God.
he's gone.
What
3 people
happened?
are dead.
This entire game is just falling off the wheels in the last minute.
Ooh, all right, that Zyra ult's going to save him some time. They still lose a Nexus tower. The minions, they're on their way. It's 10 seconds till UCal. They're not leaving. They're getting the bot on inhib just to make sure. On the off chance they fail this base at a game end attempt, they'll have that for themselves. Here's UCal.
Crash. TT realized this defense might just mean the difference in their next round. They need to win all of these games here against FPX. FPX definitely know that they are pretty clarified. There's not much clarity needed here, though. FPX absolutely dominating this game number 1 of this best of 3 now. It was a lot of sides in further games, and FPX still have a lot of flexibility in the picks they have available to them. Feather going for a last-ditch engage, misses it all, and can't be really followed up on. Hoya trying to find a flank, but has to just walk from the front, as Shala, who has found UCal over on the side. We have double Q3s ready to rock, but who's going to let theirs leash first? It was UCal missing his there, but FPX feeling a little bit dicey on that top lane. What's the IVAC motor telling you?
There's one shot. There's one chance at 14 million. And it's somehow FPX don't end this game.
Don't lose the game right now.
Oh, no.
Okay, they're good.
All right.
Sorry, keep going.
FPX don't end the game. They don't end the game in 6 minutes' time. Elder comes up. Watch it with me now. Beitron gets the steal.
All right, short enough here. Unless you can get big catch. Oh, a little bit. Okay, they're not going to follow it up. It was just a fake catch trying to get the flashes out, but end up not being able to. UCal might look for an angle there. Ends up getting Milky Way's ire underneath it all. Feather wants it. Trying to step up, but can't find the angle there. Solar Flare goes in. Milky Way locked down. UCal needs the big angle. UCal getting locked down immediately, though. He's out of there. They get one back, but I don't think it's enough. FPX throwing their money around here. You've got the double knock. No, it's going to be buffered out of by 1xN. 1xN is popping off right now. He just can't get locked down. He's locked down from hell, and now Hoya with a triple kill stands as the only member to stave TT off from darkness. Darkdom has been the shining light this entire game by FPX, and he'll slam that door shut and shove TT into the darkness here as a 1-0 lead crests for the Phoenix.
The setup is moving into these early objectives, particularly. That was what made the game for FPX and broke it for TT.
I really like Darkdom draft here on the red side. We'll see if TT can put up or shut up here. As we get into game number 2, we're already getting to level 1 again, and Hoya burns his flash, but this time it's not just the flash that's going down, it's about to be first blood too, and it goes over to life.
But big thing here, that wave there, they've kept it crashed the whole time, but they don't want anything aggressive going on. Speaking of crashed waves.
Ooh, try to punish the Scorpion Man here. The Ixtal's impact gets stopped, and he's easily carved up. Xiaolahu is going to make it out alive, too, and a beautiful dive executed for his second kill to FPX. Interesting to go for these kinds of trades, but it's just the way the map was leaning for both junglers, so taking advantage of the pacing of the game. They also have priority down here on bot side, and also base one.
Try and hover for this at the very least, right? Otherwise, the bot lane just instantly dies.
Now they know they don't have any support coming because he's being stopped. But Feather tanking the turret. Oh, gets carved up into some ground beef, and that's a barbecue in my head.
The splash on the back end of the skill shot has come out of the picture in picture. 1xN doesn't have flash, and Darkdom doesn't have cleanse. So I wonder what happened.
Feather, he missed the combo. Oh no, things are falling apart here. TT getting all the combos used on him, and now Feather just getting low. One more auto. Oh, it's Milky Way that ends up cleaving. I was going to say, is Life going to take another one there? But Milky Way ends up getting a 4th kill for FPX. Kind of out of their hands after this, even if they 2-0 here. But it's been really nice to see the flexibility of Milky Way. He was playing Talia. Now he's flashing in for kills on the Lilia. And he is the engine right now that is running this game, too, of FPX. Follow up on their first. Get a second dragon for themselves. FPX moving in, though. Milky Way is going to try to get the follow-up here. Feather might just sacrifice his life. Valkyrie out means Yukal has an escape. And Feather is just going to be beef for the taking, but it's Killer Instinct that brings Doctum into the fight. Pyroclasm doing some work, but it might not be enough. The slowdown is king, and Beitwan gets pounced on by Milky Way, and that's a double kill coming across for him. Kair's going to try to chase down Yukal. Culling into the back is not going to be enough for FPX, but the Rift Herald will actually be given to TT, so they're starting to use their pressure a little bit better.
All right, I like this. It's a good answer. And again, this is what we need to see from TT, some creativity and stopping some FPX plays. And as I say that, speaking of creativity, this is something that realistically Hoya's not expecting.
Oh my god, they threw everything at him, dude. But he goes through the wall. Is he going to be able to stop Double Impale? He can't move. They're under turret now. It's not enough. The turret's so low, but it's doing so much work. It's finally going to get taken down. He's also taken down on top of it. And all
it's going to be nice gold for him. Beitwan, nice gold to get him back in the game. But FPX, they're just so strong at this stage in the game.
Can move forward. This dragon a little low, but TT a lot healthier health bars to move in here, and Beitwan doesn't have much mana but might have enough damage. They're going to push in. TP coming in from FPX. It's a little bit difficult. They're going to try to burn the dragon here. This is 3rd dragon for TT, so Salt Point acquired. Now they got to get out.
Oh, it's so
They've got a
awkward,
big croc on the other side, but FPX,
they'll try and make that fight happen, but not willing to. It's good discipline. They just acknowledge if they lose out multiple members here, if Milky Way of double bot, that's just me though. I think it does delay some of your other stronger core items as Shalahu.
He can't even get out. He's going to try to slice and dice his way, but he gets impaled right on the stinger of Hoya to set up for him to the Muramana.
Exactly. A lot of things going on now. Beitwan without that flash. Very vulnerable to a play, but Milky Way's ultimate so big.
They're in such an awkward choke. Yeah, Life will take advantage of that every time. TT are completely split. Life goes in, gives his life, but he might just be a martyr that FPX were looking for. The Phoenix is trying to rise from the ashes, but TT are snuffing him out one by one. Kair goes in for his own play. Milky Way with all that gold. It's about to be shut down straight over, and a triple kill goes to Beitwan. Hoya and Yukal stand strong, and TT claim the soul.
And it makes you worry for FPX. And I think it's right to worry. Beitwan
overstepped. Now he has to go golden, but he popped that pyroclasm there, so he's going to get a lot of damage back for it. Shalahu burning. They do end up getting him in the end as well, so it will be the trade 1-for-1, but that's your jungler down. I love that instant decision-making right now as TT is just hard burning the Baron. The TP on the backside will be Shalahu joining. Instant dominance pop, but the Baron's already going down. Here comes the Croc. In the pit they go, though. Who's going to get the smite? It's taken by Milky Way. The hopes and the dreams of FPX ride on this star, and they're riding sky high into space as a triple kill comes through for Doctum. It's all TT's hopes and dreams shattered by the presence of Milky Way.
TT hedged everything on that Baron play, and FPX in seconds crushed that dream for TT. Baron in tow. They lost 2 members, and it's only the support on top, like they care. The carries have the Baron. They get tier 2 top. They get 2 towers mid. It's a huge, huge gold switch.
T backs against the wall. FPX looking for 2-0 here, and then hoping for the best of the next series. With that pyroclasm, the culling comes out. That vision game's pretty strong. Shalahu waiting on the flank here. Milky Way trying to get some poke in. Can't get a big lilting lullaby just yet. Engage goes in, but Shalahu is there. And FPX, they got 4-deer drive here. Can they make it happen? Feathers getting a little low. Look at 1x in. He's popping heads. Killer Instinct comes back from Doctum. Elder Dragon secured by TT. And they wipe the floor with FPX. They had a 10k lead, Jamada, and they lose it just like that. Care's gonna get chased down here by UCal, but it might not just be enough. He's gonna cleanse. He's gonna run. One more auto attack. The burn's not enough. The rocket's not gonna connect.
His ult was up still. I think it was still on cooldown. That or he just didn't have a good opportunity to use it. One or the other. Either way.
It has been really fun to watch these two guys work against each other. Now it all comes down to a couple executed points and maybe an engage by TT. They're using the Ixtal's impact by Hoya to get life back. That solar flare does a lot to separate back the fight, but the burn from Feather is enough to get the kill. And now FPX down a member, need to try to pull back. I don't think, well, now they'll know because he steps up. Ooh. Another Swirl Seed connects a lilting lullaby onto them all. Shala, who wants the death knell there, but he can't get it. He's gonna death twist all over him. Can he get it? He's not gonna have the damage just yet, but Milky Way, but he'll follow him up. Now TT trying to fight tooth and nail, but they can't do it. Milky Way, he goes golden, and the burning health bars of TT by 1XN's last stand will not be enough. And FPX's star finds another triple, and he'll try to slingshot
onto UCal, and I think it was
They're going
Bejuan.
for it.
And they've got this game, and they've got 6 scrubs, they've got a wave, and no one's alive for 15 seconds. FPX should be taking this series 2-0.
They
moving to
needed
3-3, and then waiting for EDG and this JDG series to play out.
They needed a 2-0, and now they are the biggest Edward Gaming haters of all time. They're trying to make their push into the Ascend group for the next round, and FPX will claim a 2-0 over TT.
These were some of the best highlights from the 2024 LPL Summer Split matchup between FPX and TT. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.